I want you all to myself. You don't need nobody else. I want you all to myself, I swear. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm selfish. I want you all to myself, I swear. You don't need nobody else, I swear. I want you all to myself because I'm selfish, I want you all to myself, I swear. You don't need nobody else, I swear. I want you all to myself, I swear.
Said I hop on the track with some confidence. I be talking my shit like the politics. They like Mooney, you gotta keep dropping shit. But don't worry, I'm knowing what time it is. Ain't no worries, my shooters be flocking shit. Staying humble, no need to be popping shit. I'm addicted, got fetish for guapping shit. I'm addicted, got fetish for guapping shit.
Not gonna lie, this is one of the hardest videos I've done. I didn't even know I was a fan of PNB Rock. When I got home from prison, I happened to hear his song Selfish and didn't even know that was him singing it. That song touched me to my soul. There are just some songs that are timeless, and that was one of them. I used to listen to that song during a time I was really hurting. I was very close to someone I had lost, and when I would listen to that song thinking about that person, my soul would cry. Tears would run down my eyes. That song Selfish and that brother's voice were angelic, true testaments on how we can be moved by the spirit of others. So when I heard about his passing, I already felt bad upon learning how he died. That was tragic enough. But when I learned that this was the young man who sung Selfish, I got real emotional. I'm like, damn, why him? He was real talented. Boy was actually a good dude from what I hear. He gave back to the community and all that. Almost immediately after his death, there were renewed calls that something must be done. We heard the same old admonishes. We have to do better and we need to love each other more. Your brother Mike's song even called for a 30-day ceasefire. What happened to PNB Rock is part of a larger issue that I just have to keep reiterating. We live in a society that devalues life but glorifies money and material things. This young man was tragically murdered over a chain, which had no intrinsic value. Its value is artificial, an illusion of status that we place upon it. Amos Wilson, a black scholar who wrote the book Blueprint for Black Power, calls such things psycho lollipops. They only satisfy an idea in our minds, not a physical need like food, clothing, or shelter. But money and materialism aren't the larger issues here. It's white supremacy and capitalism. As the sister Tamika Mallory recently posted, white supremacy is at the root of every issue in the world. She goes on to say, it creates insecurity, greed, poverty, mental illness, health problems, hunger, and homelessness. Of course, it's way more complicated than that, but her basic premise is 100% correct. White supremacist ideology is heavily reflected in how black and brown people and poor people devalue each other. To walk up to another human being and murder them in cold blood over a chain that has absolutely no use value is literally insane. But what do you expect in a country that treats black, brown, and poor people as if we're nothing? The only real solution is to organize our people for wealth and power. Without it, we cannot begin to reverse the self-hate that runs so deep within our communities. As one OG said when commenting on this incident, niggas out here are starving. And he's right. If you eating and flaunting that shit, the demons, wolves, and the wretched souls are coming. We can't preach to them about love and unity if we're not offering them realistic opportunities for them to eat too. We need to empower people so that they have a fair chance to eat as well. Please hit those subscribe and notification buttons if you haven't already. And leave your comments in the comment section. How you feel about this video and what I said? How do you feel about PNB's death?
Staying humble, no need to be popping shit. I'm addicted, got fetish for guapping shit. I'm addicted, got fetish for guapping shit.